This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale. There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his "ripped my soul in two" story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I... Let's keep it down.
More turkeys dropping in.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough. This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
What do you think they did with all the nobodies?
They are either below us awaiting the fulfillment, or they have been transported to Sacrosanct.
To join the other millions.
Chanting in that massive cylinder.
Still not as scary as Drax's Catathian war songs when he's taking a shower.
I have seen nowhere this desolated before.
No way. When?
If you wander about early enough in the morning, it is this empty.
Man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this. Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now. Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
You wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side, but the thought of new management, don't sit right.
Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No. No.
I could have swore.
There's still no sign of the warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heap.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentis.
Nah, the Cortex could...
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. Fruit.
Seedy underbelly, seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maklu 4. Was really hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees, for one. And two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Can you squeeze in there?
Yep, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped down to the lower city. Me and Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
should be.
You ain't getting electrocuted.
Thank Flark these boots are waterproof.
Find anything?
Dead end.
And let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us!
Powers! Face us!
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
The full Flarkman? Nah, can't be that easy.
There are more arriving!
Wish we'd found some flarking hover bites.
What the flark, Gamora?
Something is stuck in the assassin!
Not again!
What was that? I was destroying something!
Gamora! What's going on? The Flarkman's camping out his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Ow! Sorry about that!
Whatever happened to not running in?
That was last time! Charge!
This one's defenses are formidable! The cowards! Face us!
Maybe let some of us run, Drax? Touch it, Drax! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep up with her, Quill.
What the? Coach is choosing his team members! What the flark, Gamora?
I am trying to destroy!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good.
Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Incoming!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
If I buy you a drink, will you tell us how it happened?
Release her at once, or face the destroyer! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already safe, Nikki? Bust out the smart bomb!
We're barely scratching the big thing. Hey!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
Why are there so many of them? Crush
So
them,
how many
Rex!
unhappy people there are?
Chop, chop, Gamora!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
So many! Not that it matters. I see it!
Teamwork makes the dream.
Well done, you two! A tactfully
Let's all hit
executed
this thing.
maneuver!
Hit him down, Groot!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their bait chariots. Ha ha! Look who's flirting with the assassin. No, I wasn't being insensitive.
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars!
Smash him up, Rex! That's gonna get harder from here!
I relish the challenge! My knuckles failed to crack his metallic carapace!
It's one of those norm or to operate thingies.
It's all you, Gamora! Why are there so many of them?
Goes to show how many unhappy people there are!
Right with you, big guy!
Stop! I am in your debt, Peter Quill!
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
Take me or we're barely denting this thing!
We need to focus on taking it down.
We have this many goons.
With access to the core pack, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down.
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. Why do they keep blocking everything off?
Because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora... How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Can't you do something to shut off the power?
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental. If you do not have the upper body strength, perhaps your magic guns can help.
Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But this would...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
We approach the Dog's Tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
Now it's Nova!
On the left!
Look at snipers! Dash cowards!
We need to close this distance! He's boosting his squad!
The Ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste! this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katavian minstrel?
You got this one! Call me Stormlord!
The Hummering Shaman is blessing this one!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Stay away
Move
from
it at
the
him, big
edges.
guy!
I will toss them to their deaths! This dazed fool will no longer sully the Nova Corps!
That's right, big guy! Show him who's boss!
Make sure you don't fall off.
Golden Boy and Unicorn are still at it.
We're sitting ducks!
He means we can't stay here.
On this we are agreed!
It's past time someone got stabbed.
Aurora! The billboard!
Good call.
You find more snipers over there. You saved me one.
Promises.
Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge improvement drive after this.
We approach the Dog's Tower!
We still have to fight our way through.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge. Of course it was easier to get to before. Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his Look out!
I am having some difficulty!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
On time! Lay on the hurt! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believed!
Get back out there!
Make sure you don't fall off.
I got chin boots, remember?
It was him or me, and it wasn't
I
gonna
shall
be me.
enjoy
Must
this!
have missed the defense against
Cut to the
Gamora
chase!
class! Oh yeah! Take that, Nova Scott!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops.
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Make sure you don't fall off.
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
Too close!
We approach the Dog's Tower!
We still have to fight our way through.
Incoming!
Flarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Feel my wrath!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Don't mess with her! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet, and then parasites move in. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice? This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
That's one way down.
Last way. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Anyone see? A way across.
I am Groot.
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big part. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
You gonna make us a bridge or what?
I'm Groot.
Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump. Oh, you gotta be flarkin' kidding me. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower? We're so close.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
That's what worries you.
one problem at a time.
Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm. How dumb are these Flarknards to even fall for this full-flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise. Get away from my dog! Cut him down, crew! This is an historic battle! The last stand of Nowhere!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead.
Prepare for pain!
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns.
Breathing room, Groot!
Chop it down!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Something's wrong with him!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now.
Broke another cultist!
Some that weirdos deserve it.
Done! Throw that, Drax! What is next, Peter Quill?
We should switch to the hard stuff.
Breathing room, Groot!
Hey, Quill! Wolverine's got herself in a bind!
On it! I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Robot's malfunctioning! Let's take out his batteries!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
Wipe them out, Rocket!
I guess this means there's no Nowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now!
That's one big, bad scud robot!
Nice to meet you!
Sick of Drax!
I shall break their bones!
The mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
Bigger picture, Rocket!
What the flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there! I can hear him!
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind! He's there!
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the mutt!
No!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us! He's still in the promise!
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Duma, How you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catarthian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mined for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Catarthian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark!
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture.
Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Ah!
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes. Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything.
Do you know any shortcuts?
In case you ain't noticed, the entire geometricals of this place have been flarked.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
I've seen enough gold to last a lifetime.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing fortune today.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking power and security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Us too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy.
Incoming explosive!
Drax, toss it!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
I'm on him!
Come, fools! Come and die on this parade!
Open invitation, people!
Bomber's really messing with my
never
flow!
asked! Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed!
The big one has thrown mine! Think this stuff is flammable?
It would not be a problem if you were properly armed. Over this way!
Right with you, big guy! Gamora!
Reach the shield!
Finally! Sick of those dashed mines!
Somebody call for a timeout!
Peter got hit! Shocking! Battlefield is way too busy with all these mines! What's next, Peter?
I will end you!
I thought I was done for!
Don't get too spread out! Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
They cannot run from me!
Slash him, Gamora!
Target's wide open!
What's down that giant brain train?
Perhaps our enemies can find out! Face first!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times. What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal.
Well, for somebody who wants out of here, you're sure doing a lot of hanging around.
Drax, little help, Evo?
Readily!
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody's at a trail, none of that gunk into my ship.
Hold that for me, bud.
Tell me where to place it.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power.
I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable. I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet. So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems imperfect to grasp.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. It goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
If you ask for a rubber ducky grenade, I'm gonna bite your toes off. Doing, done. Small marvel crafted. Ain't gonna get craftsmanship like that anywhere else.
Intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church?
My baby.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the Church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Vortex.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it, while the rest of you flee. It will be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Soon to be one less!
Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more doodle!
Our mighty battle changed the very ground beneath us!
That ain't us, man!
They got fake tech everywhere!
Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage profit!
Where is Warlock?
The Warlock is a fearsome warrior! We must trust him!
Just keep swatting! We're almost at the cortex!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here. Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything.
All right, crew, let's make a bridge of our own. Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scud Flaggers!
Tear down this church, wizard!
That was awesome! Whip them off, Drax!
Welcome, death!
Don't forget, we're a team! Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us!
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.